Hi everyone, I'm Carlos Luna. This video is part of the presentation for assignment number 2 for the IoT Communications and Cloud class at UCSC Extension. For this project, the objective is to use the mobile phone to control the RGB LED via the BLE from the phone. The requirements are to connect an RGB LED as the light, connect a push button to control when it goes on and off, use the an NRF toolbox app to control the LED. We have to have a minimum of 3 buttons, 5 or 6 is better, which will control when it goes on and off. Will control the color changing, and will also change the brightness of the LED. The system will automatically turn on the LED when the phone is in proximity, and will turn off the LED when the phone is leaving the surrounding area. As an additional BLE requirement, we have to set up the own device name. This is how the project works. This is the setup of my circuit using the Arduino Uno computer, using the suggested configuration to the BLE circuit. I'm connecting the RGB LED using 3 resistors of 1K each one of them, and then we have a push button, and in the system I'm using the pull up resistor, and then we're using the connection to the computer. Right now it's running. That's why it shows the blue LED showing the connection. In the software we're using the device connected in command mode. So we are basing the whole circuit is based on the assignment in which we use the circuit connected in this mode, and then we are using the buffer to read all the buttons coming from the phone. I'm going to start running the circuit right now. First, I'm going to connect at 115 to 100. Here's the console. Now the system is waiting for the Bluetooth to connect, so I'm gonna do that in my phone. I'm using the NRF in URT mode. I'm going to connect, and now it's scanning, and it will connect to Blue Moon, which is the name I gave to my device. To connecting to Blue Moon, and now I have 6 buttons. The one in the center to start the light, the one on top to stop it. I'm also using the dimming system, which is used in the first project. I'm still using it because it works very nicely. The button to the right changes the color forwards. The one to the left changes the color backwards. All of these transitions are done dimming the LED up and down. So this is changing the color backwards, and then here again changing color forwards. Again, stop, start, and these 2 buttons in the bottom are used to dim or to use the system in brightness mode. So this is the minimum, and here we start to increase the brightness, or here to reduce it. It also works in conjunction with the stop and start buttons. So if it's on, I can dim the LED down.
Thank you all for an incredible week in my hometown. Being back in Warsaw this week.
And if it's stopped, I can also dim the LED upwards, and you can change the colors.
Getting families involved brings an extra amount of pressure. you though for coming back home.
In the console I can also see the information when the system starts,
More.
stops, changes color forward, changes color backwards, and uses the brightness. This is the brightness downwards and this is the brightness forwards.
Jojo.
I think she will be in the
No, she will be.
Huh?
The mother is now going
No, this is how the system works when the phone starts leaving the proximity. The system is configured to present the intensity of the Bluetooth signal. Right now it's presenting this information, and to reduce the bouncing of this connection, I'm using an array of 30 values. Once the array is full, it's getting the average of those 30 values. I'm gonna walk around with my computer, with my laptop and the BLE card to move away from the phone, which I think is easier to show. So right now we can see the intensity of the light of the BLE. The value right now is going 30, 90. The cutoff value is 90, but because it's taking 30 values, now here's the low signal, and I turn off the light. Now if we go back, it will detect again when it gets in range.
No, I'm gonna
And then turn on the light. So this is the functioning of the circuit. Then stop, start, changing color forward, changing color backward, and dimming the LED down and dimming the LED up.
Let me check online.
Also the push button. This completes this part of the assignment. Thank you everyone.